Okay guys, I am jacked to show you this. This thing is freaking amazing. So after you upload your plugin and activate it, it's very simple and very straightforward to get it up and running, even though it's incredibly powerful. So what we did is we basically predefined, minimal, moderate, and aggressive, so you can decide how aggressive you want to be in capturing your leads. If you pick minimal, you're just going to have a subscribe option when someone comments on your website. As well as a sidebar widget, which you can drag in under appearance. If you pick moderate, you get an entry pop-up on the second page view. If you pick aggressive, the entry pop-up is on the first page view, an exit pop-up, as well as a content blocker. Really badass, really. So if you pick something below aggressive, you can actually kind of a la carte these extra features if you want to. So really, it's all here. But pretty much you pick how aggressive you want to be. You copy and paste in your form code asking for the name and email, and then you just enable it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Save Changes. And here you can see all the customization options. So, when someone is going to leave a comment, you can change what the text says. So by default, it says subscribe to the mailing list. You can say get updates and offers, stay in touch, whatever you want it to say to correctly convey your call to action, just edit the text right here. Content blocker, this thing's pretty awesome. So all of this stuff can be dismissed, but it keeps reminding people to opt in until they opt in on anything. Once they opt in on any of these options, they will all stop bugging someone, and there's actually a surprise for what the sidebar widget can do. So you can control your headline, subheadline, the call to action text, the dismissal text, anti-spam, all of your branding colors here, real simple. Then you have your entry pop-up, right? So you can even upload a featured image. So, like kind of the box CD look if you want, or a picture of something that you might actually ship them, or, PDF report. Any of that kind of stuff is options here. Again, all of your branding stuff. The exit pop-up, again, has the featured image, but also has an as seen on support. So if you want to try to add some more social proof, if someone hasn't opted in yet on the exit lightbox. So as seen on Huffington Post, or if you've guest blogged or been in the news anywhere, it's a great opportunity to make an image for that. Pop that in there. Again, not required, but for those of you who really want to get badass with this thing, it's there and ready for you. Again, all of your branding options, right? And so here you have the sidebar widget, and this thing's pretty awesome. It's awesome for one particular reason. You have everything else, featured image, bullet points, branding that everything else has, but you have this really cool idea of alternate content. So everything else can pretty cleanly just disappear once someone opts in. But with the sidebar widget, you actually, it aesthetically takes up space. And it's usually in a very valuable space. Now, the goal is to get someone's email, right? Because you don't want them to just view your content and bounce. You want them to view your content over and over. But once they've done that, you probably want to show them something to buy, right? Whether it's one of your products, an affiliate product, or whatever. And so you can just drop in whatever you want to show in the area where the opt-in box in the sidebar used to be. And so to make it really easy, you can make a little ad. So all you have to do, to do this, I'm not very good at HTML. So if I go to posts and create a new one, upload an image, insert it with a custom link, go to the HTML tab and just copy and paste it. And there you go. Boom, you have an ad. So let's make sure, I have this turned on, save changes. And so let's take a look at what we get here. So when you hit preview, it's going to fire off all the different features. So first you get this nice, clean looking entry light box, right? And so someone can either click, the button up here, or they can just click off the screen. It will go away. You have your sidebar opt-in. You have a content blocker here that'll roll with you. If I go to one of these other posts, not there. So you can just click here, subscribe to comment. And so check this out. So once I opt in, watch what happens. Hit submit. Ta-da. So where the sidebar widget used to be, there's now an ad for my product. So now when they go anywhere, this ad is going to persist, and there's no exit lightbox, right? Whereas if I hit preview, it should fire it all again. The exit lightbox is pretty cool. So there it is. So my mouse left the screen, and here you get the one last call to action. So hopefully you can see that really quickly, right? Really easy to customize all this stuff, really easy to opt in. All the designs are very pretty, and you can actually show alternate content once someone opts in. So because this all talks to each other, this is very unique. No other plugin is doing this, and allows you to really push the limits with your users, but not annoy them, because as soon as they take the action you want, it all goes away, and the usability of your website goes dramatically up.